Approaching.
I approach the vehicle, I look underneath for any debris or any damage or any leaks. Then I start up at the top. I got 2 air horns, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have 5 running lights, nothing cracked, nothing broken, amber in color. I have a beacon, amber in color, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a windshield, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no illegal stickers. I have 2 windshield wipers, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a hood, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have the grill, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a steel bumper, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no illegal welds. I have 2 tow hooks, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no illegal welds. And I have a license plate. I'll come to this side, I have a headlight that's clear in color, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have an amber turn signal along with the side light, turn signal, running light, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have my hood latch, nothing cracked, nothing broken. Now I'm going to go back over to this side. I have another headlight, clear in color, nothing cracked, nothing broken. Another amber turn signal running light along with another turn signal running light, amber in color, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have another hood handle, nothing cracked, nothing broken. Okay, so now we'll go under the hood. We'll start up at the top. I have the radiator reservoir, nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing leaking. We'll get a better look on the other side. I have the wiper motor, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no frayed wires. I have the windshield wiper fluid, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no leaks. I have the fuse box, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no frayed wires. And I have the solenoids, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no frayed wires. I have my radiator hose, nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing leaking. And I have my air intake hose, nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing leaking. I have a 1-inch serpentine belt right here with no more than a 1/2 to 3/4 inch of play. It controls the alternator, which is on the other side, which generates power to the batteries. It controls the blades, the radiator blades, which cool the radiator. It does the water pump that circulates fluid through the system, and it also does the power steering, which makes driving easier. Right down here, I have an air compressor that's gear driven. Now we'll go back over here. I have 2 dipsticks. I check both of them for proper operating level. The one, I will check the transmission with the vehicle in neutral, and the other one I will check with the engine off, and that one will be for transmission, one is for oil. I now have my power steering reservoir that's to be filled to proper operating level. I got my power steering gearbox, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have my steering
Nothing
linkage,
cracked, nothing broken or leaking.
I have my steering leakage, nothing cracked, nothing broken. Now I will go into my frame right here. There's nothing cracked, nothing broken. I've got my pitman arm, which is attached to my drag linkage, and it's held together by a cotter pin and a castle nut. Nothing cracked, nothing broken, no illegal welds. I now have my springs in the front and in the back. They're held together with nuts and bolts and brackets in the middle with a U-bolt and nuts, and it's attached to the axle. I have a shock. There's nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing leaking. I have my brake lines and drums, nothing cracked, nothing broken. And my linings are to be no less than 6-inch, 1/4 inch of wear. I now have a slack adjuster, no more than 1 inch of play. It's held together with a cotter pin, and the push rod is not to be bent. I'm on the back side of my tire. I'm checking for A, B, and C, abrasions, bulges, and cuts. I'm checking my rim for any damage or legal welds. I'll come to the top. The depth is to be 4/32. I'll come to this side of the tire. I'll check again for A, B, and C, abrasions, bulges, or cuts. I'll check this tire with a tire thumper or a tire gauge. I'll check the rim for illegal welds or damage. I'll check the lug nuts for shiny spots and rust, which would be a sign of looseness, and I have a self-enclosed hub. I'll come this way and I'll start.
You also have a valve stem.
And I got a valve stem right there. Then I come up here to my mirrors. My mirrors have the brackets are attached to the truck with nuts and bolts. and I have the glass, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have 2 safety steps, and I also have a fuel tank held together with 2 steel straps, nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing leaking. And I also have a gas cap that has a gasket, that has to have a gasket for leakage. I got a door handle, works, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a window that works, and a handle that works, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I'll check my door, the hinges are in good working order, and I now have weather stripping, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I also have a seat, nothing cracked, nothing broken, and my seat belt is in good working condition. I've got a safety handle, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I'll now come this way and I'll start up the top. I have an amber flasher, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a side running board, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have my catwalk, nothing cracked, nothing broken, no illegal welds. I have my safety tape, nothing cracked, nothing broken. Then I have a safety step, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have a governor, nothing cracked, nothing broken, and I have the hoses with nothing leaking. I come over here, I have my hydraulic oil. It's filled to proper operating level, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I now get back underneath here. I have springs, front and back, held together with brackets, nuts, and bolts, and in the middle with U-bolts. I have a slack adjuster that's no more than 1 inch of play. It's held together with a cotter pin and a push rod that's not to be bent. I also have a torque arm back there that's attached to the back, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I have drums and linings. The linings are not to be, there'll be less than 1/4 inch of wear. Now coming back out, I got my mud flap, not no 6 inches off the ground. I have my fender, nothing cracked, nothing broken. I now have a set of dual tires. I check between the dual tires for any debris or any damage or anything that can fly out and damage a vehicle behind